Security deflector shield will be deactivated when we have confirmation of your code transmission.
I will deal with them myself. Wait for me!
Wait for me!
Wait for me! Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Speeder bikes! Speeder bikes! Oh, hello! What did you see there? Right, we're going to talk about speeder bikes today. Not this game, a game that was meant to be. But let's talk about this wonderful arcade machine. Not going to put my army on today. Right. Let's said that one? Anyway.
Red 5 standing by.
We'll go medium.
Stay in attack setting.
Got Vader. Yeah. Oh, they all went in. Da-da-dun, da-da-da-da-da-dun. Oh my god, I can't hit the towers. What's going on? Never don't get stuck in the middle. Oh, wow, whoa, 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 wow, wow, wee, wow. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, I've been hit. Hang on back there. God, I love this game. Oh, I've been hit again. That's bad. That is bad. Oh, no, no.
Use the force, Luke.
Use the force, Luke.
Luke, trust me.
I trust you. Don't worry. Whoa.
Yahoo! You're all here.
Yes! I did it! It's the best bit of the game, that. Then you've got to start again. Yeah, Vader's not happy now. So you get the idea with that. And it does get harder. It does get ever so hard. So, I don't want to stop playing. So, I've had this a year now. So what's my thoughts on it? I love it. I got it for the sound effects and the voices, because that just takes me back. To 1982, I think it came out. Don't go down the middle. Oh, listen to yourself. Oh, I hit that tower. Not even trying. Yeah, so oh my god. Don't go down the middle. Listen to yourself. Ugh. Yeah, it gradually gets harder, obviously. Look at this. Oh my god. No, no, no. Forgot how hard it actually gets. Oh my god. Out of shields.
Let go.
Let go, Luke. Oh, game over. Anyway, right. I'm glad the game's over because I want to talk about this here. My name in there. Look, 10. I've got a 4. So I tell you what. I don't play on it as much as I should. I really should. I just play on it just to listen to this. I could have this running all the time. It obviously does play.
There's 5 standing by.
I love that as well. I got that as my ringtone on my phone. So I'm going to reset it just to show you. I'm not going to go back on it. Empire Strikes Back: Return of the Jedi. I put Jedi on because Empire Strikes Back's quite similar to Star Wars with the vector graphics, but you just on Hoth and in the Millennium Falcon and that. But this is also a very nostalgic game for me. A lot of people think it's very hard, and parts of it are, but I played on it that much in the arcade. I think I might have played on the, I don't know, I'm saying I might have played on this a bit more than Star Wars, and probably not, to be honest with you. Oh, I could run into a tree. Anyway, you get the idea with that. So the graphics are better on Jedi than Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back, but it's iconic voices and the music and everything like that. So yes, I've had this a year now. Am I still happy with it? And of course I am. I am really happy with it. I moaned about it so many times. I did so many videos on this game. So it's just nice to have it. Ewoks. It's just nice to have it. And I'm very, very happy with it. Now, I don't play on it that often. It does, if you play on it for a prolonged period, it makes your arms ache. Really does. It is very difficult to play for prolonged periods because of the, I don't know if it's the joystick, whatever they call that anyway. Joypad, whatever. Joystick, I think, isn't it? It does hurt your hands, hurt your arms. Your arms, I think, more than your hands. But your hands, your hands start aching as well. I think if you did play on it more often, like I should be playing on it at least once a week. You might get used to it, but you might get carpal tunnel syndrome as well. But yeah, well worth it. I'm going to put the link in the description to get this on Amazon. I haven't got an affiliate anymore, but yeah, I'll put the link in. And I'll put the link into the video of me actually building this, where I did actually crack the perspex there. And you can actually, I could actually take it off, but I've left it. And I haven't glued it. I was going to glue it, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. So a year on, it's still here. It's still there for me to play, and it's a conversational piece as well. If somebody comes on it, people always want to play on it, and it's epic. It is. I love it. Star Wars, like I say, you get to the levels, the later levels, it does get really hard. Jedi, people struggle with Jedi, but I like that. I think it's good, and I'd forgotten that there's like levels with the Millennium Falcon. Well, you go in the Death Star, but there's levels in the fleet as well. There's levels with Chewie in the Scout Walker as well. That's good. So yeah, these extra levels in this that I really do like. Empire Strikes Back, I don't play on it. I think I must have played on it a couple of times. It's good, it's alright, it's not Star Wars. But what is? This Tron, I think Battlezone became for this. So I think Bolt Hill was the very first arcade machine I played on. Battlezone, Tron, Temple of Doom. If they ever brought a Temple of Doom out, I'd be very happy. 10-yard fight, the American football one. I think they do a different version of the American football, but it's bigger, so it was very cheap. It was on sale for, about a year ago, and I thought, can I fit it in? And I can't. I could move that up there, but I can't. I won't be able to get down there then. So yes, it does take. It does take up some space if you've got a flat like mine, which is full. Now, if you had it in a corner, if said I had it over here in the corner, it wouldn't take much space. It's very compact. The thing is, it's on a riser as well. So if you didn't have a riser, it'll be down here. It'll be down here. It'll be down here. But then you could have a chair. I think the original time it was meant to come out, it did have a little stool that came with it, or there was a little seat. It had a little seat, which I didn't pre-order. I pre-ordered that, but this is the only version that actually did come out in the end. I would like to have a little seat. That it'd be like you said, it'd be further down, but the height doesn't restrict anything. The only restriction I have is that when I'm on my computer, I can't see the TV as much. That's the only thing. But yeah, I love it. And we're going to go over to me and talk about another speeder bike game that was meant to come out. So I'm going to show the prototypes now. Over to me. Wait for me. Oh, hello. You caught me playing with my speeder bike. Yes, speeder bikes is going to be it's my favourite vehicle of all Star Wars vehicles. I just love the concept of it. I remember getting these, and I've got a collection of these. I've got a variant here, the metal engine variant. But the concept of we know all about it. We're not here to talk about. Well, we are here to talk about the speeder bike in a sense. Oh, I'm playing speeder bike there. We're here to talk about this. The concept. The Atari. I think it was Atari. The upright style. So like the one I have, but obviously with handlebars. So you would sit. There was a stand-up one. I think there was a sit-down one. We'll have a look at this. So upright style incorporates vacuum form front clip of speeder bike. So it's got the front of the speeder bike. So you can just imagine it, right? It's got the coin slots, and it'd be you'd actually, I think, push forward and pull back, and you've got to be lasers like that. I don't know how good this would actually be, to be honest with you. How many levels you could get? I mean, it's all right having the Return of the Jedi with it didn't have speeder bikes in it. It had all sorts in it, so that meant that. So what have we got here? Opportunity for a specialized control for speeding and steering. So there we go. So yeah, you must push forward and like you saw them do on Star Wars, like that. Anyway, I'd love this. I don't know if this is instead of this, the Return of the Jedi. I'm glad we got this, but this would have been nice as well. It's probably why it didn't come out, because we did get a speeder bike version on. But that would have been nice with that, if you know what I mean. Anyway, standard positioning of the monitor and other hardware is returned into in this cabinet. So it's just a normal cabinet, but you just have a bit extra to put the speeder bike in. This is not the only See, this is what I mean. That this would have been a lot better. You must admit, a vanilla riser cabinet, simple vacuum formed of wood structure, footrest. So you put your feet there, and you're like leaning into it. So it's like a speeder bike. That would have been so good. Vac form quarter round to stimulate trees. Oh, so you got the trees. Oh, that is cool. Why do we not get this? The Whiz Bang Rider cabinet. So we've got a fully. I wonder if that will tilt. I don't know. Vac formed shell adds the realism. Steel pipe supports the ride and allows slight flexing for realism. Oh, so it does. It does move slightly. So this looks like a biggie cabinet. It's like a big, one of these big wide ones that you saw on the back wall. So this seems more like the first one, but we've added realism with the speeder bike. Instead of it just having the front bit in there, standing up with it, you actually sat on it. But this one just seems like a speeder bike. You just sat on a speeder bike there. So that would be pretty good. I would have liked that. We'll have a look at the last one. So you've got more like the first one, but you've got a seat as well. I don't think that's all on. It's got to be all or nothing, anti. It's got to either be that without that, or that with the seat. These controls simply move free and fore and aft, spring loaded to center. Steering is similar to Battlezone. So it's talked about Battlezone. I loved Battlezone. Yeah, because you had like that, didn't you? It was like forward and back, like driving a tank, which it was. Or was it Periscope? Am I thinking of a submarine? The submarine game. I like that as well. Yeah, I think Battlezone, you had two levers, didn't you? You moved them back and forward. So yeah, I think so. That's what they're thinking. The 3-piece vacuum forming cabinet is Star Wars only slightly modified. So it is like the Star Wars one, but only slightly modified. And it does say Return of the Jedi in the top. So I wonder if this is what we were meant to get instead of this. Pedestal seat adds the sensation of true riding in a forward-leaning position. So you're leaning forward. Yeah, I'm sorry about it because the text is very small for me on this one. Actual height of the seat is 29 inches. It's quite high then. Footrests, so you actually sit on it like you would a bike, really. The game can be fixed from either a sitting or standing position. Right, so can that push in then? Or can you just remove that? So that is the first one with an added seat, obviously, but yeah. So you could have gone either way. Interesting. I find it. I hope you do. I hope you find it interesting as well. The game was unproduced, obviously, sadly. It was a cool concept. The whiz bang all the way. Definitely whiz bang all the way. Note that steering and the last cabinet design is similar to Battlezone, a very popular Atari cab released in 1980. So it was only 2 years before Star Wars then. I remember it. I thought it was earlier, but I did love Battle. You don't ever see. I know you don't see old arcade games anywhere apart from these retro arcades, and I do. This one in Leeds, and I do need to get to it. But Battlezone, nobody talks about it. It was absolutely brilliant, and it was like it was vector graphics like Star Wars. Yeah, maybe I need to do a video on Battlezone. Anyway, the art is from Atari Coin Division Records via Brian Sutton Smith's Library and Arcades of Play. So shout out to them. A repository house at the strong National Museum of Play. That's interesting. So there you go. Would you like that? Would you have gone for that? Would you rather have that than this? What we actually got? I know a lot of people say that game is too hard. Maybe just a speeder bike driven game. Now the first, I've just noticed that the last one did say Return of the Jedi. That one says speeder bike. That one doesn't say anything. And that says speeder bike, Star Wars speeder bike. So I thought that was going to be separate to the one we got, but obviously not if it's Return of the Jedi. Now they probably didn't do this cabinet because it wasn't just a speeder bike game. Maybe the first one was just going to be a speeder bike game. They could have released that as well, but they didn't, unfortunately. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Quick review of my arcade 1-up, which I still love, and a quick look at the unproduced speeder bike game. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. May the toys be with you. Cut. Right. Right.